Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, ladies? It's Little Top here. Thought I'd tune in this Monday morning to see how everybody's doing. I hope you're doing all right. Good morning, good morning. What's up, ladies? It's Little Top here. Thought I'd tune in this Monday morning to see how everybody's doing. Looks like I have my mic on. I apologize for that. Let me go ahead and click on over here. What's happening? Welcome to Little Top's office. We go live this morning. I hadn't got a chance to talk to y'all in a while. Been a couple weeks, so I thought I'd check in here live. All right, let me go ahead and pull on over because I want to be able to see how y'all are doing and what's going on with you. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope you didn't make no bad decisions. I'm sure some of you did. That's why I put out that briefing on my Facebook channel. So maybe you get a good safety briefing. You won't go do some dumb shit. I'm sure some of you ruined it. It'll be dealt with in the office later today. All right, let's see. I'm going to click on over here to Little Top. Make sure if you're tuning in with me, get that roll call. Let me know where you're calling from so we can catch up, see how everybody's doing. Got a couple things I want to talk about today. I don't know if y'all been looking online. You notice that they may be issuing a new green beret for combat advisors. Now, from what I've been seeing on Facebook, this has got some people pretty worked up. I imagine if you had earned a green beret, which I hadn't, it would upset you. So I'm curious to know what you think. Should you put a beret on somebody's head who hadn't earned that beret? Now, we went through this several years ago when they turned the black beret into every Joe that's ever done anything, took away from Ranger Battalion. I kind of think that one was bullshit if you want to know the truth. But at least Ranger Battalion got their tan berets to try and separate themselves. But I know a lot of old bat boys that didn't like that at all. I know when I was a young pup, wearing that black beret was one of the things you strove for. Then they handed it out to everybody. Next thing you know, everybody in the army is walking around looking like a bunch of pizza cooks with them berets on. No, drove me crazy, but I digress. All right, I see I got 8 people on here. Make sure that if you're on here, you tune in. Let me know where you from, what you doing. Made a big push. Had a lot of new people following us from Australia. So if you're just getting ready to go to bed or it's the middle of the night, don't even know what time it is, let me know you're over there, all my Aussie buddies. Like to hear a little bit about your military. Kind of training you do. I know what all these boys over here do, so let's hear about where you coming from. If you do me a favor, if you're on here watching, type something down below because I'm trying to make sure I can see your comments as they come in. All right, what else is going on here? I want to thank everybody. I hadn't had a chance to talk to you since I went to Las Vegas. Now, I got to meet a lot of cool people. A lot of people gave me, got to see some of the work they're doing, but honestly, while I was there, we took a pop on YouTube like I ain't never seen before. It took me about 6 months to get 700 followers, and then in a matter of 7 days, I shot up to over 2,000. Crazy, crazy, and this helps Little Top out. Helps to get our message out, helps us eventually be able to get some merchandise out, so you can make a little more money, so maybe I can do this more than want to do it on my regular job. So I appreciate all y'all who tuned in and subscribe over there on YouTube. It truly helps me out. All right, let's see. We got anybody chiming in yet? I got 15 people watching, but I don't know why I can't see. Oh, it says I got 7 comments. Stand by. Okay, here we go. Tom from New Zealand. Oh, wait. 10 a.m. in Australia. All right, Tom, thanks for tuning in. I got retired Master Sergeant Dave P. Reith down in Louisiana. What's up, Reith? Reith and I were young pups together in this army. Chewed a lot of the same dirt. It's good to see you, Reith. Vincent says, what up, Dave Gill? Well, my boy Dave, dude, you're always on there. I appreciate you chiming in. Now tell me, what do y'all think about this green beret? Do you think that you just being a combat advisor, you should be able to wear that? Surely there's enough colors, in the whole spectrum that you can get a different color beret. I feel like the green beret, even though you might be working along with Special Forces soldiers, the green beret is kind of a sacred thing. I also noticed some people really confused about that ambush where the soldiers got killed over there saying they were part of SF, but they wore maroon berets. Well, there's a reason for that. The maroon berets are normally in support. I'm not saying they're doing any less. I mean, those boys earn their living. All right, but you pretty much got to be, from what I understand, on a team, in a group, working in that position with a long tab wear that green beret. Now, feel free to write down there if I'm wrong, but that's how that happens, where you can have a maroon beret but still be part of the SF unit. Dave P. Reith was over there, NGB up there in D.C. working at it. I'm sure Master Sergeant Reith can talk to us about how that works between the Green Berets and the Maroon Berets. All right, let's see what else is going on. It's going to be a big week. Got a lot of stuff going on. I'm trying to put together a new video for y'all, introducing a new character called the Inconvenient Terrorist. Now, a lot of terrorists do horrible shit, blow people up just for their cause, create a lot of killing, a lot of chaos. Well, Little Top's going to run into somebody over in Iraq who's going to inconvenience him the rest of the time. So I hope y'all get a good laugh out of it. Should be a good video. I also went ahead and started building up some new EOD characters. I got an EOD in your bomb suit, and I'm going to introduce him at some point. And I've been trying to put together some stickers. So if y'all wanted some with Little Top, you'd have a way to get them. Now, if y'all currently deployed or you anywhere overseas, let me know. I'd love to send you some stickers for free. Just because I appreciate your support and understand you're probably in the suck somewhere on this big globe. Alright, what else? Oh, man. Chime in there. What y'all want to talk about? I figure I got y'all for like 30 minutes if you want to talk today. So we can talk about anything you like. We can talk about this delicious Zion's energy drink right here. They should be paying me for their promotion since I put their drink up here all the time. But it's because it's delicious. And in the morning, it's basically my cup of coffee. It may sound strange, but Little Top don't drink no coffee. I know. It's been a struggle being in the Army if you don't drink coffee, especially on them early mornings. But this is my favorite right here. I appreciate all you boys from down there in Australia. I'll be honest. Y'all chime in like a boss. I probably get more interaction with the Australian boys than I do the American boys. And if you remember, make sure if you get on there and you like one of these videos, you also please follow the site. Lord have mercy, I've been getting 1,000 likes on some of these things and not even close to that. Half y'all don't even follow the site. I want y'all to be able to see the new stuff we come out, alright? And I like interacting with the Joes, especially the ones that are deployed. If y'all ever spend any time overseas over there, you know, any entertainment you can get's a good thing. Alright. Let's see right here. I'm going to pop on over here. I'm going to show you on my other side. Let's see if I can get a screen grab so you can take a look at some of these veteran stickers that I put together. I'm only doing this because I'm stalling because ain't nobody saying nothing yet. Let's see if I can create a screen here. Give me a second while I try and work this up live. Whoop. Hello. Hello. Somebody turned off the light. It may not be easy for me to do that live. Maybe I'll have to work on that later. But on the Facebook side, if you look to the left, underneath home, create a little thing called shop. Now, I went through and I created some stickers. I got 82nd, 7th ID, 5th ID, 4th ID, 2nd ID, 1st ID. Tried to run through them, and I've also had some requests to do some Marine Corps stuff. I'm on it. I'm rebuilding Little Top in his look, and by doing that, I can change out the uniform. Maybe Little Top meets his counterpart in the Marine Corps. I think that'd be funny. I just need to get me, I don't know any Marine Corps first sergeants. So maybe if I can talk to one, we can figure out what we got in common and what our differences are. Got a lot of respect for the Marine Corps, so I'd love to talk to you. If you got a chance, just write me on here on Facebook, all right? All right, let me pop back over here to our main page, see if anybody's chiming in. All right, we doing all right? Oh, you want to hear some Vegas stories? All right, let me be honest. That I hate Las Vegas. And if you live there and love it, if you love gambling, I apologize. I'm just saying. Grew up in Western North Carolina, born in East Tennessee. Like woods more than I like where there's no woods and everything's dinging. I mean, it's something to see. I personally just would never want to live there. So I can't tell you I did a lot of good gambling. I mean, I put a little bit of money in, and quickly and efficiently it disappeared. Well, hell, I can give money to a Joe, it disappears that fast. So, no, I didn't do a whole lot. All right, Vincent says that Green Beret is sacred. Rather be left alone. I agree with you, Vincent. I do agree with you. Good morning, Brett. All right, Jesse's talking about the Maroon Berets are vital support, but not Green Berets. It's a different mission, different role. Roger that. Let's see if I can get some more of these. 32 followers are good. If you're just tuning in, rise and shine. Good morning, ladies. For most of y'all, you should be just about wrapping up with PT, or at least on your way to work. So I appreciate y'all chiming in. All right, make sure you write down on it that roll call. Let me know who you are, where you're from, and what your job is. I like to see who most of my followers are. I'm sure the majority of them are Army infantry. But we got a lot of Navy, Marine Corps, and other jobs on here. I like it when y'all start bickering back and forth. Put that picture up of myself in my beret from when I was a young buck. No, I'll come clean. I'll come clean on this. When I was wearing an airborne beret, I was a young Joe. I was. Had a lot to learn. Learned a lot of lessons. Also learned a lot of lessons from some good soldiers. A lot of leadership in that unit I was part of. So when I put that beret right there on, that's a 105th MI Delta Company, 5th ID LRSD. It was a unit that wasn't around for a long time, but it was pivotal in my career. So everybody's freaking out. Oh, little top, what's that? Is that a field artillery crest? What is that? All right, everybody calm down. This unit has been since disbanded. All right, it's gone. So everybody just calm down a little bit. But that's why I put that up there. I'll just probably leave it up to Veterans Day, reflecting on my finer days when I was just a young buck. Oh, we got and so first class Andy Lopez on there. Is this Andy Lopez from Louisiana? Because I think I saw another Andy Lopez from somewhere in the nation who logged in. Now, Andy Lopez in Louisiana and I deployed to Iraq together, and if nothing else, made me laugh quite a bit. Sergeant Lopez, I hope you're doing all right over there in 2nd Battalion. Rolled out on 3rd Battalion like a boss, chasing them stripes. What's wrong with you? All right. Give me 1 second. Let's talk about this. Where was your favorite duty station? Where was your favorite place that you ever deployed to, or was your permanent duty station? I mean, I had some good times in many places in the world. Honestly, the biggest place I was ever tot-tots when we were sent over to New Mexico working JTF-6. Got to chill out on an Air Force base. Don't even got to put your own tray away. They come get it. Kind of no home training shit's that. Anyways. But I was over there, Alamogordo, New Mexico, and I can't remember the name of the base, but we were there for a while doing some sneaking and peeking up in the mountains for some bad guys. It was a good time. Got some good per diem, but I was a Joe. So guess what Joe does with per diem? Runs out there and spends it all. Buys ridiculous things for girls who really don't care that much and some clothes he shouldn't afford. Then he gets back in the Army and decides we overpaid you. You know what that means? I mean, Joe's farting dust in the barracks, eating that chow hall food, living off that supply soap. Back in the day, you could go get some soap from the supply room. It was a little orange bar. The hardest damn thing I ever rubbed all over my body. Good news was back then I didn't have all that much body. These days there's more real estate attached. All right. Anybody else got any questions? What else y'all want to talk about? Let's breach a topic. I'm in the mood just to talk for 30 minutes. Stand by. Let me see if for some reason this thing ain't updating my comments. It's got a lot on here. All right. Lisa said she was at Fort Hood, Texas, 19 Delta. I understand the feeling they're too old to play anymore. When you're 22 years old and everything works pretty efficiently and you're rolling and you wake up ready to go and nothing aches at the end of the day, it's easier to play this game. Respectfully. All right, Jesse Thurston says he was a drum. I guess he's bitter because he couldn't have his weapons at his house and enjoy some of that hunting season. I understand that. When I was a young Joe, when I first got stationed at Fort Polk, the entire unit was off at NTC. So when I was going through selection phase, they showed back up, and one night there was a knock at my door. They came in, didn't even give a shit what I was doing, got a chair and started unscrewing the AC vent. I didn't know what was up till they started pulling weapons out of there. They were hiding from the chain of command. True story. I guess that's not OPSEC anymore. We'll just let it go from there. Jonathan was a 91 Bravo wheel mechanic. Tom joined in, said he's planning on joining the reserves next year down there in Australia. Said he wants to work on his marksmanship role. Oh, well, let me assure you, I'll be honest. Going in the military should help, especially in combat arms, should help you shooting. Back in the day, we shot with iron sights. And then when you move to optics, hell, in my opinion, it's a lot easier. Even though Joes today look like they're shooting a bunch of ducks. Let me see if I can tune back in. I don't know why I can't see all the posts from y'all this morning. It's irritating the hell out of me. Little Top Live. Give me a second. Bear with me. Speak among yourselves. I know I went over there on YouTube one time and they got that super chat live that because we broke a couple thousand, we now can get that super chat, so that might be easier for me to work with, because right now I'm only seeing 4 of your comments, even though I know I got more than that. So I don't know what's up. Letting the EOD boys know I'm creating a new character. He's going to be in the bomb suit. So I'll try and get my brother and some of my friends in that EOD community, see if we can come up with some funny stuff for y'all to watch. EOD has been steady in there watching the Little Top, and I appreciate you. And also, I got some partners up there at Little Creek. All right? Good guys. Always supported Little Top and pushed his brand, so I sent them some stickers. And in return, they sent me a coin. But listen to this shit. Somewhere between me and them, that coin got ripped out of that envelope. It's piss poor. It's like, not like it was getting sent from other seas and the Hydra's stealing your shit. This one just came from Virginia and couldn't make it down to North Carolina. Hell, I can throw a paper airplane that far without somebody ripping off a coin. So I appreciate y'all up there sending me that stuff. All right, we got Dave tuning in. 11 Hotel. Man, do they even have hotels anymore, Davey? I think you might be dating yourself. Up there at 10th Mountain and in Germany. I enjoy Germany. Looks a lot like Western North Carolina, East Tennessee. That's why I like it. Yeah, there's always privately owned weapons being hidden somewhere in the barracks. I'm not saying who it was, but a certain retired first sergeant had 2 cats living in his room. And you should have seen when that command inspection came down, he was running around the back of them barracks holding 2 cats. What gave it away is that big pile of dried up cat shit that was on his carpet. True story. You know who I'm talking about. Eugene. Thomas. I'm not going to say the last name. You know who I'm talking about. Yeah, no more hotels. Hell, a lot of things have changed. There's a whole lot of positions that used to be, ain't gonna be. I mean, just look at the LURS units they shutting down because I suppose the drones are covering that up. You ain't got to put boots on the ground. I guess I get it, but I still don't get it. My opinion, them LURS units were a training ground for some good soldiers. That 5th ID LURS we were part of put out more soldiers than anything I've ever seen before. It's crazy. More E7s, E8s, and Command Sergeant Majors came out of that unit, then I'd challenge you to give me another unit that was around that long that put out that kind of soldier. It's an amazing time. If I was worth my salt, I'd do a story on that. Vincent tuned in and said that Germany was the best place he stayed. Except his best unit was 3rd of the 1-5 down in Fort Stewart. Yeah, you get a good group of boys together, you can make some miracles happen. There's a big difference between in a good place in a unit and being in a bad place. A bad unit will ruin a good soldier's career. That's truth. I'm frustrated by the fact I can't see all of your stuff right now. It's irritating me. Got 34 people chiming in. Hey, we got anybody over here from North Carolina? I'm looking for a point of contact in North Carolina, especially on the Guard and Reserve side. Now, I know I got a lot of people up there at the 82nd. I'd like to hear from you. But the Guard and Reserve side also, I got some sticker packs and some memorabilia I'm willing to spread around the state here locally. So just holler at me, shoot me a message up there. If you're from North Carolina, stationed here, and I'm going to get you some stuff. I also got some posters I found down in my basement. And it was from the combat jump over in Iraq, northern Iraq, early in the war. Now, there's about 8, 9, 10 of these posters, and probably can just do some giveaways. Just gave away my Wake Up Ladies, or the ISIS Wake Up Call poster. But I'm probably going to give some more posters away. Max Pine says, good morning, First Sergeant. Good morning, Max. Mark Chansey, Sergeant First Class Chansey, retired. Thank you for your service, Sergeant. Retired in 95. Well, we at least spent some time together. Best post at Fort Campbell. Never stationed in Fort Campbell. Hell, even when I got my air assault wings out of Fort Hood, which is crazy. But I know a lot of good soldiers spent some time up there at Fort Campbell. A lot of them retired up there. In fact, my old team leader retired out of there. Staff Sergeant Grimes, probably Sergeant First Class Grimes. Not sure what he retired of, but he was my team leader in 5th Artillery. Taught this young Joe ways of the world. Sergeant Moore, if you're watching this, also up there around that Tennessee area. Hope y'all make it over here to our reunion soon. Max Blank, I don't know if I'm better than your daddy. Why you want to talk about your daddy like that? Oh, what's up there? Travis Lavender want to know what I think about young PFCs having a crotch rocket motorcycles. Well, Lavender knows this is a sensitive subject because this young PFC had a crotch rocket. Got my license suspended twice. It is a vehicle for bad decisions. Not only will you get speeding tickets damn near everywhere you go, you're probably going to end up meeting some honeys that make you make bad decisions. So, I guess you in service, you got the right to drive on with every type of vehicle you want. Just know them crotch rockets will get you. That's if you don't dirt dart off a rail and end up killing yourself. But I have one. Well, Colton Scanner checking in from the Ukraine. Deployed up there, coming home soon. Hey, buddy. Good luck. Get home soon safe. We trained with some of those boys over in Germany last year. Some of the soldiers are pretty good. Trained with their reconnaissance unit, was attached to us during JMRTC, I think it is, over in Hoensville. Hope you stay safe up there. How's that weather? Bet it's cold. Travis Lavender knows that true story. I can tell you some stories about Travis Lavender, but I'm not good on here because it's inappropriate. We were at JTF 6 together. Met the current, at that time, love of his life. Lil Top was not very nice to her, and she was not very nice to Lil Top. We'll leave it there. Oh, Vincent, are you the one that was talking about that private that bought a fire truck as a privately owned vehicle? I don't know. I think that's some pretty hilarious shit. I often wanted a fire truck of my own. I'll tell you what, Vincent, I don't know if you could say no to that. However, if you know who this private is, you tell him to get in touch with me. Hell, I'll do a live interview with this cat. All right, David, go drive on with your mission. I bet it is cold and rainy up there, Colton. All right, Max wants to know if you're allowed to have pistols in the single soldier barracks. As far as I know, no. Now, there may have been some regulations changed, but I'm pretty sure that any weapons back when I was on active duty had to be kept in the arms room and secured. I don't know the regulations now. That was a long time ago. No, Lavender, I know you didn't marry that girl. That relationship lasted the extent of that deployment over there at JTF 6. Yeah, you don't have to PMCS your own private vehicle, but that's a good question. I guess you'd have to check in with the fire department. Get that liaison. That's a whole new active duty position. Liaison to the local fire department so Joes can have privately owned fire trucks. Nothing good's gonna come of that. What's up, Sergeant Best? How you doing this morning? Where you from? Make sure if you chime in, you let me know where you at. Yeah, report in the arms room. Dakota wants a safety brief. Well, good Lord, it's Monday. You plan on making bad decisions throughout the week? I'll throw that safety brief in at the end of the week. I'd say as today is, let's see, wear your PT belt if you go out running. Don't eat too much lunch. Don't go swimming in the water if it's cold. Chances are that girl you're talking to is not a good decision. Do your SSD. Make sure you're promotable. Get that pistol you got in your room hidden out of there. Reconsider buying that fire truck. Let's see. Oh, Robert chiming in from up in Pennsylvania. Thanks for tuning in. I had some good buddies up there from Pennsylvania. What up? Sorry about that. Got my partner walked in here. We're just live right now.
Hey, Little Top.
Oh, shit, it's Alex. I don't know if you've watched the Little Top throwbacks, but Alex's little tops, I wouldn't say nemesis, just somebody he's dealt with his whole life. Eventually, Alex is going to show back up. So if you've watched any of the throwback ones, the origins of Little Top, go check them out. You'll know who Alex is. Brian Hicks chiming in, Kansas, retired. Thank you for your service. Absolutely, wrap it before you tap it. Whoa, Max Plank, you in Northeast Tennessee? Where at Northeast? I was born in Bristol. Hells yeah. Go Vols. That's all I'm saying. Which I can figure out. Can't figure out where all the messages are going. Yeah, Alex is a dude with a sister. Evil ass woman based on true story. Took Little Top's soul, made him bitter.
I like my sister. She's a lot of fun.
Alex, this is my personal live broadcast here. Going about what's your business.
To you
I would really appreciate it if you just let me get on with this.
You want to play Lincoln Logs?
No, I do not. I do not. Carry your ass on. All right, we got Sergeant Hubbard information with your phone. All right, Alex. Okay, let's talk to Alex Dams here. Any advice if somebody wants to join up?
Well, who wants to join the Army?
Yeah, okay. Alex, so you want to join the Army? Well, it really depends on what you want to do in the Army. I mean, do you want to run around, play an Army, hiding in the woods, shooting at bad guys? That's why I joined. But there's a little more to it, so I think you need to think about what you want to do for 4 years, other than just join up. I recommend joining up. I was a poor, sad little, had a whole bunch of hair running around, no destination in mind, getting in trouble, cherry ass. Arm made me the fine, bald specimen of man you see before you today. All right, let's see what... Oh, we still talking about them weapons. Because I'm pretty sure that weapons got to be stored in the arms room. You can't keep them in your barracks. If you do, you're setting yourself up to get your rank taken. Maybe that's something you like to do. Some of y'all are fucking journeyman privates. Or E4 ever. I know those. They're like, my chain of command is not taking care of me. They not promote me. Well, if you get off your ass and do something worth of shit, they might promote you. Sitting around soaking up air, picture of mediocrity. Do your SSD, go to your school, show up on time. Fuck. This organization's the easiest one to get promoted in anything in the world. Get out there in the civilian world. Ain't no structure out there, it's crazy. Steve Hubbard talking about that sham shield for life. Yes, E forever. You know it disappears faster than smoke in the air? It's an E4 on a detail. Now, hey man, I need you to make a pow! Gone. Max chiming in with go Vols. That's right. Been a rough year for them Vols. Let's hope they do better. Max wants to know, do you need a Class 3 ATF permit to take an M2 from the Army? Lord have mercy, Max, I don't know. Do I need to wear Kevlar? Actually, asking me questions, I don't know. Might want to just get with the MPs on post. They'll let you know what you need to do. Robert Rowan chiming in with go Gators. Robert, why you want to get on my bad side first thing in the morning? You know, a combo of my high blood pressure medicine and this energy drink ain't never good. You're liable to send me over the top. Go Vols. Frank DeVille. My man. Spend some time with DeVille. What's up, DeVille? You doing all right down there in Louisiana? Oh, Louisiana. Miss that place. That place got some of the best food I ever had stateside. Pretty much best food I ever had anywhere. However, it's also like the cardiovascular epicenter of bad fitness. All right. Well, you tell everybody down there in Louisiana, hope y'all doing all right. All right. Well, it's about time for me to wrap this up. I appreciate everybody chiming in. Good morning, Charlie Wilson. Thank you for your service. Wait, Jacob got out as a corporal thinking about going guard. I'll be honest with you. I don't think National Guard's a bad thing. And depending on where you live, you can pay for your college and give you some extra money. You can work your way up through. I went all the way through and retired. They'll talk me getting a check at some point in his life. So I think the Guard's something you should consider. Max, requested permission to fall out and go to the VA. All right, carry on, Max. You're going to be there a while because nothing quick happens at the VA. All right, that's all I got. I wish I could go over to Vols practice and whip them into shape. Eventually, I want to get going out there. I want to take Little Top on the road. Maybe go to one of the PXs. If y'all got a PX near you or somewhere Little Top can come visit, let me know. I think that'd be fun to do. Oh, tankers lead the way. Lord, tankers. Man, I remember when I was a young Joe doing them road marches, having to go behind them tanks over at 5th ID. They had, I don't know which tank battalion it was. It remember ones go through and blew off Little Top's hair. You think I was just bald like this out of the gate? You ever stood behind him one? Burnt Daddy's eyebrows off. All right. Y'all have a good day. I got to get rolling. Take care of yourselves. Don't do anything Little Top wouldn't do. We'll see you soon.
Bye, everybody. If
Ah,
you want to
damn, Alex.